JackGamer47 here, and I am back with Skyrim. Now, a quick warning, this video will contain spoilers for the story, well, certain quests, so if you don't want spoilers, then this video probably isn't for you. But yeah, in this video I aim to do two things. At least one, I'm gonna climb to go to High Hrothgar to talk to Agnia, and I'm gonna try and do the vampire quest as well. And yeah, depending how long those two takes me, I will see where to go from there. I've made it to High Hrothgar. So now I've got to find Agnia. Ooh, looks like they're down here.
Wind, sky, guard you.
I need to
Where
learn
did you
a
learn
shot.
of that? Who have you been talking to? Yes. For matters of such gravity, we need to know where you stand. Or who you stand with.
Well,
The Blades, of course.
might as well say it.
They specialize in meddling in matters they barely understand. Their reckless arrogance knows no bounds. They have always sought to turn the Dragonborn from the path of wisdom. Have you learned nothing from us? Would you simply be a tool in the hands of the Blades to be used for their own purposes?
Of course not. I have very strong will.
Do not
At
be
least they
so
aren't
sure
keeping
about
secrets
that.
from me.
Beware. The Blades may claim to serve the Dragonborn, but they do not. They never have. As for me, I kept from you only what you were not yet ready to know. Are still not ready to know, as your question reveals. No, not now. Not until you return to the path of wisdom.
Piss off. What the hell? What just happened?
Forgive me, I was intemperate. I allowed my emotions to cloud my judgment. Master Einarth reminded me of my duty. The decision whether or not to help you is not mine to make. No, I cannot teach it to you.
Oh, well, that's
because
helpful.
I do not know it. It is called Dragonrend, but its words of power are unknown to us. We do not regret this loss. Dragonrend holds no place within the way of the voice.
Fair enough.
It was created by those who had lived under the unimaginable cruelty of Alduin's dragon cult. Their whole lives were consumed with hatred for dragons, and they poured all their anger and hatred into this shout. When you learn a shout, you take it into your very being. In a sense, you become the shout. In order to learn and use this shout, you will be taking this evil into yourself.
Oh, well, I've done plenty bad things, so I'm sure I could handle it.
Only
But if it's lost,
Paarthurnax,
then...
the master of our order, can answer that question, if he so chooses.
Well, let me meet him.
You weren't ready, you still aren't ready. But, thanks to the Blades, you now have questions that only Paarthurnax can answer. He is our leader. He surpasses us all in his mastery of the way of the voice. He lives in seclusion on the very peak of the mountain. He speaks to us
great.
only rarely, and never to outsiders. Being allowed to see him is a great privilege.
How do I get
Only
there?
those whose voice is strong can find the path. We will teach you a shout to open the way to Paarthurnax.
Ooh, okay.
Dovahkiin.
Follow me. I will show you how to open the path to Parthenax. Wind, guide you.
Let's go. You can pickpocket them. Wonder what they'd have on them. Jesus. Oh, well, I assume that's where the leader is. Jesus, that's a strong wind.
The path to Parthenax lies through this gate. I will show you how to open the way.
Okay.
Follow me.
Look.
Breath and focus.
The clear skies shout.
Good.
Ring clear and summer
To my
clear.
understanding of clear skies. This is your final gift from us, Dragonborn. Use it well. Clear skies will blow away the mist, but only for a time.
Oh,
The
sounds
path to
simple.
Parthenax is perilous, not to be embarked upon lightly. Keep moving, stay focused on your goal, and you will reach the summit.
Alright.
Use clear skies to open the way. To Parthenax.
Wow. I'll re-record once I get to the top, unless something interesting happens. Right, I've made it to the top. And, the leader of the dragon.
Who are you? What brings you to my Strumach, my mountain?
Yeah, I think you already know who I am.
Vaza. You speak true, Dovahkiin. Forgive me. It has been long since I held Tinvak with a stranger.
What's
I gave in
Tinvak,
to
like
the
conversation?
temptation to prolong our speech. Evenar Balok, there are many hungers it is better to deny than to feed.
Oh, I like you.
Nakib,
You're a good dragon.
discipline against the lesser aids in Kachnar, denial of the greater. Tell me,
Okay.
why do you come here, Volan? Why do you intrude on my meditation?
He's a dragon man.
Patience. There are formalities which must be observed at the first meeting of two of the Dove.
What does that mean?
By long tradition, the Elder speaks first.
Okay.
Hear my Thum. Feel it in your bones. Match it, if you are Dovahkiin.
Alright.
Why do you intrude here, if not for Tinvak?
Alright. Let's learn Dragon Rend. Fire breath.
Understand fire as the Dove do. Not until introductions are complete. See, test your Thum against mine, Dovahkiin.
Okay, let me just learn it. Oh, I think I've got to learn it first. Oh, maybe not.
You delay. Are you Dovahkiin or not? Ah, yes. Sosedo
Not that good.
Vrostul. The
Oh,
dragon
yeah.
blood runs strong in you. It is long since I had the pleasure of speech with one of my own kind.
Wait, what, am I secretly a dragon?
So, you have made your way here to me. No easy task for a Jor, mortal. Even for one of Dovahsos, dragon blood.
Well, I'm
What
very
would
resilient.
you ask of me? Ah, I have expected you, Proda.
Wait, I've already done this.
You would not come all this way for Tinvak with an old Dova. No, you seek your weapon against Alduin.
Oh, well, you figured me right out.
Yes, they are very protective of me, Bahlan Fadon.
Sure.
But I do not know the Thum you seek. Croesus, it cannot be known to me.
Oh wait, the Dragon Rend shout was a totally different thing?
Your kind, Jor, mortals, created it as a weapon against the Dove, the dragons.
Wait, so that was a
Our
different shout altogether?
our minds cannot even comprehend its concepts. Drem, all in good time. First, a question for you. Why do you
this
want
just
to
gonna go on a
learn
loop?
this Thum? Pruzha, as good a reason as any. There are many who feel as you do, although not all. Some would say that all things must end.
Yeah,
so
but I
that
don't think the world
next
needs to
can
end
come
yet.
to pass. Perhaps this world is simply the egg of the next Kalpa, Lin Vokin. Would you stop the next world from being born? Paz.
Yeah, that will have
fair
to look after
answer.
itself. 'Cause
Rofus, maybe you only balance the forces that work to quicken the end of this world.
I don't want it to end.
Even we who ride the currents of time cannot see past time's end. Wulsetid los trahodis. Those who try to hasten the end may delay it. Those who work to delay the end may bring it closer. But you have indulged my weakness for speech long enough. Croesus, now I will answer your question.
Okay.
Do you know why I live here, at the peak of the Monaven, what you name throat of the world? This is the most
Yeah, I never thought
sacred
about it.
mountain in Skyrim, Sokravak Struma, the great mountain of the world. Here, the ancient tongues, the first mortal masters of the voice, brought Alduin to battle and defeated him.
And now I want to do the same.
Yes and no. Vik nus Nikaron. Alduin was not truly defeated either. If he was, you would not be here today seeking to defeat him. The Nords of those days used the Dragonrend shout to cripple Alduin, but this was not enough. Ok Mulag Unslad.
Oh dear.
It was the Kell, the Elder Scroll. They used it to cast him adrift on the currents of time. Not intentionally.
They sent him in through time.
Some hoped he would be gone forever, forever lost. Meye.
Meye.
I knew better. Tidbo Amativ. Time flows ever onward. One day, he would surface. Which is why I have lived here. For thousands of mortal years,
Is there going to be a dragon fight?
I knew where he would emerge, but not when. Tid Krent. Time.
Sorry about this, guys. I didn't realize this conversation would go on so long.
Because of what the ancient Nords did to Alduin. If you brought that Kell, that Elder Scroll back here to the Tid Ahran, the Time Wound, with the Elder Scroll that was used to break time, you may be able to cast yourself back to the other end of the break.
Sounds good.
You could learn Dragonrend from those who created it.
Okay.
Croesus, no. I know little of what has passed below in the long years I have lived here. You are likely better informed than I. Trust your instincts, Dovahkiin.
Yeah, they'll probably know.
Your blood will show you the way.
To be honest, they're probably the ones who they're probably the ones who created the shout, to be honest. Well, okay. Don't know what he's doing. But, once I, get off this mountain, I will resume the recording, because, it probably won't be overly interesting learning about where the scroll is. So, yeah. I decided to head straight to find the Moth Priest. And, just come across this. It looks like they are attacked by something. Yeah. Alright, what does this note say? I have new orders for you. Prepare the ambush just south of the Dragon Bridge. Take the Moth Priest to 4 Bears Hold off safekeeping until I can break his will. Oh. Well, I know where to go now, so where is this hill? Once I get to the place, I will resume the recording. I made it to the cave. So now I've got to find who it was. Oh, I don't want to kill the dog. Oh, that's bad. Also, why are there dogs? Oops. Hold on. This place is run like entirely by dogs. That'd be funny. But it's also sad because I don't want to kill them all. Oh well. Oh. It's a Dawnguard. Oh my gosh, what the hell happened to my head? Wow, that didn't go well. Once I've got back to where I was and found the moth priest, I will resume the recording. I got to the moth priest, and now I've just got to get him out of this water barrier sort of thing. So I guess we have to put a waystone here, which I picked up from a dead vampire. And Jesus, I almost died.
Your kind are a blight upon Tamriel. Where'd you come from? I am not afraid of you.
Alright. Vampire seduction. Do I have that here? Magic. Powers.
I am not afraid of you.
How do I... Hold on, sorry, this might take me a second. Do I have to be in Vampire Lord form? No. Once I figure it out, I'll resume the recording. Figured it out. It took a while, but I figured it out.
I must obey you.
I had to use vampire seduction, and I had to wait until I was hungry to use it. So I waited a whole day because you're going to need it once a day. So I'm now commanding him to travel to Volvia.
I will set out at once then.
Right, then now that's done. I will head to the castle to confirm that, to tell the vampire king or whatever he is that I've done it. So once I get there, I'll resume the recording. Alright, I've made it to the vampire castle. And now we need to get the moth priest to read the scroll.
Well done. Somehow I knew... Yes, I see that. I trust his capture was not too difficult.
No problem at all.
I didn't even think you knew what a book was, my brutish friend. You'll do well to watch that tongue, elf. And you do.
They are
Dawnguard.
determined and well armed.
Yeah,
but
the Dawnguard
foolish
were
if
there.
they think they can defy us. We will deal with them in time. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Okay, where are they?
Master, of course. What is it
Read
that
the
you need
damn
me to
scroll.
do? Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, I am looking forward to this.
Good, then get reading.
Of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image.
Do you need something?
Do you need something?
It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of
God.
strife, when dragons return to the realm of men,
That sounds bad.
darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one.
Oh,
The voice fades
need
and the
something?
words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls.
oh god damn it.
Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
Two.
Do you need something to show up?
That was not as useful as I would have liked. Even so, you did well.
It was fine.
My traitor wife stole one of them away and then disappeared. As for
great.
the other, the last that I heard, it was
Oh,
lost in
for
the
goodness
bowels
sake, I
of
hate doing the
Dwemer
Dwemer stuff.
It seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you need something?
Okay.
Need something?
Well,
You need something?
I guess,
All this talk of Elder Scrolls,
I better start the next
Oriel's Scroll. Lord Harkon's ambition
quest.
truly is
But first I need to speak to Serena.
need something?
Wait, what was the point of speaking to Serena? Discover the location of the Elder Scroll. Speak to Serena. Okay, so that's a different quest. Then let's find the two scrolls and discover the location of the Dragon Scroll.
Servant of the Lord of the Castle. Nothing more.
Can we really trust the words of this moth priest? What if he's just lying
Right.
to save his worthless skin?
Do you need something?
The priest is a thrall of mine. He won't be able to
I leave politics
hide
to
it.
others. I serve the Lord of the Castle.
Right. Let's get those quests going. So where is she? She's by the entrance. Alright, better head there. Oh, I mean she's right there.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Where's the last batch of alchemy?
That moth priest, Dexian. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking. Didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father.
Why, don't you trust him?
You know, I've asked myself the same thing. I hoped that if he saw me, he might feel something again. But I guess I don't really factor in at this point. I don't even think he
that's
sees
tough.
me as his daughter anymore. I'm just a means to an end.
Oof.
We need to find my mother, Valerica. She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
Oh,
The last time I saw her,
That's
she
good.
said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet she called attention to
that could
it.
be anywhere.
It's always a possibility. She was almost as obsessed as my father by the time she shut me in. But I can't worry about that now. We need the scroll, and she's our only lead.
Well, let's find her
Besides,
then.
I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas? I doubt my mother would
Dawnguard.
waste her time with those fools. They probably would have tried to kill her, and that has a way of souring relationships. Any other ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother tend a garden in the courtyard here. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful. Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward.
Damn, where's she hiding then?
I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
Might as well.
Trust me, I lived here a very long time and I know every nook and cranny. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there.
I mean, I don't know why you could grow in the snow.
Well, I don't take just anyone into the secret parts of the place I grew
Oh,
up.
for goodness sake.
Get rid of this interloper and you and I can be on our way. I'll wait for you at the dock.
Interloper? This guy?
Divine smile on you, friend. Don't make me wait too long. I get bored very easily.
Right? Sorry, Mark. Okay, I think that's who she means by interloper.
I'm ready if you are. Well, I don't take just anyone into the secret parts of the place I grew up. Get rid of this interloper and you and I can be on our way. I'll wait for you at the dock.
Who's the interloper? I think it's fine. Well, once I find the first scroll, I'll resume the recording. Alright, in the search of,
Get the ingredients
Serena's
in my vessel and let
mother,
me know when you're ready.
we had to go to the lab and find a bunch of ingredients to open a portal to
Now the
like a
rest is
stage
up
or
to me.
plane.
Are you ready
So,
to go?
it'll be
I'm not
interesting to see
entirely
what it's
sure
like
what this thing is
inside.
going to do when I add my blood.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Are you ready? Of course. What is it?
What am I gonna have?
I've been asking myself the same thing since we came back
Yeah,
to
what
the
are we gonna
castle.
do when we find her?
She was so sure of what we did to my father. I couldn't help but go along with her. I never thought of the cost. Possibly. I guess even a vampire mother is still a mother.
Yeah, I'm sure she cares
worried
for you.
about me. About all of us. But she wanted to get me as far away from my father as possible before he really went over the edge. Yes, you're right. I'm sorry. I just didn't expect anyone to care how I felt about her. Thank you. Are we ready then?
What are friends for?
All right, here goes.
How? Whoa.
Sisters. Create a portal this location. Incredible.
Jesus, that's well, in we go, I guess. How long is it? Whoa.
Shh. They're watching us. Always watching.
This is crazy.
So, this is what it's like on the other side.
Wait. Okay, I thought that was Alia, my old companion. But once I find her mother, I'll resume the recording. Okay, I think I'm getting close to Serena's mother, so yeah, we'll see if I can get up here. That's big. Ow. Die. You're already been established. Maybe not, but they wouldn't let you get up here unless there was a way. Still got a bit to go. Wait, there's like another layer. Let's take me back down. Okay, Dad. I thought this was where her mother was, but clearly not. So once I find her, I'll resume the recording.
Leave it. How do we get inside? We have to talk.
Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He
doesn't know we're here.
I don't know.
I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment.
Yeah.
You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind?
I'm not a stranger.
You, come forward. I would speak with you.
So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? I find your choice of words quite interesting, considering that Serana is in far more danger now than she was following my foolish plan. Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. I would have expected her to explain that to you. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of her Elder Scroll alone? The scrolls are merely a means to an end. The key to the tyranny of the sun is Serana herself.
Really?
When I fled Castle Volkihar, I fled with 2 Elder Scrolls. The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ariel and his arcane weapon, Ariel's bow.
Yep.
The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of the dragon.
How does Serena fit in?
Serana was a human.
Damn.
We were devout followers of Lord Molig Bal. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bal on his summoning day.
You know,
you survive the ordeal.
I
Those
got that guy them weapon.
Emerge as a pure-blooded vampire. We call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, just as it was expected of me.
You seem to be just being used.
Selected as an offering to Molig Bal is an honor. She wouldn't have dared turn her back on that. It's what some call the domain of Molig Bal, his place in oblivion.
Are we gonna see him?
Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana, and why I've kept the other Elder Scroll as far from her as possible. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, and
wait, he's gonna kill his own daughter?
to taint the weapon, the tyranny of the sun would be complete. In his eyes, she'd be dying for the good of all vampires.
Oh dear, well, I don't want that.
And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally suspected.
Yeah, but I'm quite powerful.
Don't you think I weighed that option before I enacted my plans? You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything
I'm
that
nothing like
stands in your
Harkon.
path.
Don't compare me to...
Serana?
And that... Don't compare me to that bastard.
Vampire but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
Oof, that's a burn.
Dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. He's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
You never asked her opinion, did you?
Serana, if you'd only open your eyes. The moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
I will never
protect
happen.
me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly.
That's what I
Both
said.
of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two.
Ooh, that's
I want us
tough.
to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have
Ooh,
that.
that's tough.
Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us.
Poor
We
Serana.
have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me.
It's not that
If
easy.
you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours.
Well,
Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I
I just
can.
want to get my motivation to get these quests done so I can cure my vampirism.
Yes. I've kept it safely secured here ever since I was imprisoned. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that surrounds these ruins.
Oh.
You need to locate the tallest of the rocky spires that surround these ruins.
Of
At
course.
their bases, the barrier's energy is being drawn from unfortunate souls that have been exiled here. Destroy the keepers that are tending them, and it should bring the barrier down.
Well, why can't you take it down?
One more word of warning. There's a dragon that calls itself Durnavir roaming the cairn. Be wary of him.
I'm a dragonborn.
The
I think we
Ideal
can work
Masters
something
have
out.
charged him with overseeing the keepers, and will undoubtedly intervene if you're perceived as a threat.
Oh, I've already done two.
Be careful, and keep my daughter safe.
Well, once I've found the last keeper and killed them, I'll resume the recording. I killed the keeper, then now it's time to get the scroll.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
I'm not as weak as I look.
Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnavir. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I'm sure we'll be fine. Hurry up.
The Elder Scroll is just a bit further. As you've been traveling in the Soul Cairn, your body has become attuned. Follow me and stay close. Keep your eyes open.
I hear something.
Oh. That's over now.
Who's there?
This is gonna take forever. Once I've got him a little lower, I'll resume the recording. I've killed Denver, and am I gonna absorb his soul? Oh, he just disappeared. Oh, damn it, where is Pyle? Oh, whatever. Now time to get this out of scroll. Where is she? There she is.
Astonishment. But I never thought I'd witnessed the death of that dragon.
Well, you did.
Volumes written on Dawnguard allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears they were mistaken. Yes. The soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has nearly displaced Dernevir's physical form while he reconstitutes himself. Minutes, hours,
Yeah, we probably don't have a lot of time.
I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out.
Yeah, let's just get the scroll and get out of here.
Scroll and you can be on your way.
Yeah, let's get out of here. There it is.
What did you want?
Thank you.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases
well, to be honest, you're a bit of a bitch, so don't really care that you're staying here.
I appreciate your concern for me, but Serana is all that I care about. You must keep me safe at all costs. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants.
There seems to be a lot of that going around.
You'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing of value I have learned.
Well, there you have it. I think I'm going to return to Tamriel once I've returned the skull to Avak. That guy, which was only a miscellaneous quest I started. But yeah, I will resume the recording once I get out of here. Alright everybody, I think I'm going to leave the video there now because it is getting quite long and yeah, I'm trying to shorten the length of the episode. So yeah, next episode I will leave this place and apparently I'm somewhere near Whiterun. Anyway, I'll somehow leave this place and yeah, probably do some more of the vampire quests just so I can get through them so I can cure myself, because like I said, I don't really want to be a vampire, so I need to complete these quests to finish them, so I'll return there and go here to get the other scroll. But yeah, that's that. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you want, and I'll see you next time. Bye.